What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast, where we're going to get into some wrestling talk. But this episode is brought to you by Layback TV, okay? The #1 streaming network in the world. You don't believe me? Check them out on Layback TV, okay? It's over 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel, only $25 a month, every HBO, multiple languages, very simplified for all you dumb fucks out there. It's going to make you cancel all your subscriptions because I know you got about 3, 4, 5 of them motherfuckers, not to mention your networks with Spectrum and Xfinity. Come fuck with me with a cease and desist, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But check them out on laybacktv.com, okay? That's LAYBACKTV.com. Now let's get into some wrestling talk. Whoa! Survivor Series War Games went down Saturday. It was live at Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. Holy shit. This shit was fucking insane. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, it was fucking insane. And yo, we rated these matches, both War Games matches with the men and the women. We got an MVP, and then when it comes down to the singles matches with the 3 championship matches, we got 1 MVP. You know what I'm saying? We rated the attire, we rated the entrances, and we gave our feedback. So let's get into this shit, okay? First match up, it was Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Io Sky, and Naomi taking on Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax, Miss Money in the Bank Tiffany Stratton, Raquel Rodriguez, and Candice LeRae. Holy shit. Rhea's team got the win. I'm not going to lie, it was showing a lot of miscommunication, but it's fine. You know, I know everybody don't want to get injured. They want to be able to be back on Raw, back on SmackDown, and so forth. But it was a lot of miscommunication. It was like crickets in the crowd, but a lot of good moments. A lot of good fucking moments. I gave the MVP to Io Sky. I swear to Christ, Io Sky was, you know, as far as promo and mic work, Io Sky is a fucking superstar in the ring. You know what I'm saying? She's the most experienced at War Games matches, to the point now everybody knows she jumps in those fucking trash can. She puts a trash can over her head while she's on the top of the cage and does a fucking moonsault all over the women. Holy shit. If I had a runner-up, I would give it to Tiffany Stratton because everybody went crazy when she was in the trash can and fucking pulled out the Money in the Bank briefcase. And she didn't get to cash it. Go figure. It makes me confused on who she gonna really cash that shit in. It's gonna be when we don't expect it. I swear to Christ. I think everybody's starting to die down on who she's really gonna cash it in on. But it's gonna go. I mean, to be honest, I literally I was giving this match a 6 because of the miscommunication. But with all the moments by Rhea Ripley, by Bianca Belair, by Io Sky, by the chemistry between Liv and Raquel, moments with Tiffany Stratton, I mean, shit, even some creativity and improvisation with Candice LeRae, you know what I'm saying? The humor with Nia Jax, I went from a 6 to an 8.75 when it comes down to this match. This was a good match. Let's round of applause to the women of the divisions of Raw and SmackDown that gave an excellent War Games match. And shout out to that bitch ass motherfucker who's on Twitter literally trashing Nia Jax, the WWE Women's Champion / Queen of the Ring this year, okay? Go fuck yourself. He's saying, Io Sky's trash can that she did a moonsault with is basically, what you call it? What is it? He said, that needs to be, her fucking profile. I ain't gonna shed no light on who this motherfucker's name is, you know what I mean? But you obviously don't understand when it comes down to leaving your family majority of the year, performing and entertaining fans all over the fucking world. You don't know shit. Oh yeah, that's your opinion. Your opinion behind a fucking desk or a goddamn phone jerking off, you little bitch. So fuck you, okay? Show some goddamn respect to Nia Jax, okay? We love you, Nia, okay? Remember, we put the ones up because she is in this women's division in the bloodline. Okay, now watch your fucking mouth. So shout out to you ladies, all right? Next match, we got LA Knight defending the U.S. Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, I called this win. I called this when it was going to be Shinsuke. Didn't think it was going to be a title change, though. That was interesting. I thought it was going to be a win, probably by DQ or something like that. Maybe LA Knight loses his head. But Shinsuke Nakamura defeated LA Knight for the United States Championship. I rated this match at 8. Very interesting. I like this version of Shinsuke Nakamura. It's very dark. But we'll get on Shinsuke, personally at the end when we're rating the entrance and the MVP of the night. But shout out to Shinsuke Nakamura, the new U.S. champion. That was fucking crazy what he did. You know what I mean? He kind of made it look easy in some way. He was just in the head of LA Knight. I wonder where they're gonna go with this. It's only been a 3-month reign with LA Knight, so I'm kind of curious what they're gonna do with this. But shout out to Shinsuke, new champ. Next match was the triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker defending against Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. Believe it or not, I gave this match out of 10 a motherfucking 10. This match had me on my seat the entire night. I think it was match of the night. Ludwig Kaiser doing his fucking due diligence. Sheamus always fucking performing a banger after banger after banger. Even with matches that he don't win, he's performing in a banger match. And felt bad for Sheamus. You know what I mean? He's been tag team champion. Because as far as tag team championships goes, there's like longest reigning tag champions of all time. Okay? There was a time that him and at the time Cesaro were the longest reigning tag champs. Then came the New Day. Then came the Usos. Okay? So he's number 3. You know what I'm saying? Former US champion. Former world champion. Former WWE champion. Royal Rumble winner. King of the Ring. And Money in the Bank winner. The only thing that's eluded him at his entire career is that he hasn't won the Intercontinental Championship. Feel bad for him, but god damn it, he was very, very close. Ludwig Kaiser, I was actually calling for him to win. It turns out Braun Breaker, I ain't gonna lie, Braun Breaker is a fucking superstar. You know what I'm saying? He just produces fucking great matches. You know what I'm saying? Rather if it was his feud with Sami Zayn at the time, battling for the Intercontinental title. Rather if it was, at the time, Jey Uso, you know what I mean? Losing and winning the Intercontinental title. Or this triple threat match. This was fucking crazy. Now that this match was made last minute and they did it and now it's done, I'm wondering what they're going to do next. What kind of feud are we going? Are we going to keep this going between him and Sheamus, or are we going to get Ludwig Kaiser somewhere in there? Because Ludwig Kaiser really talked and acted his way into this Intercontinental Championship match and didn't pull through. You know what I mean? I rated this match a fucking 10. Shout out to Ludwig Kaiser, shout out to Sheamus, and shout out to the reigning supreme Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker, the real dog. Okay? Shout out to you guys. You guys fucking killed it. Next match, Gunther defending the World Championship against Damian Priest, former El Campeón. Now, I had El Campeón winning this match in the new title. A new championship reign, number 2. Damn. Didn't see this one. They're going to reignite the fucking, the feud between him and Finn Balor. Finn Balor steps in while, Damian Priest is outside on the ground and fucking stomped on that fucking stomach of his with his finishing move. Holy shit. Finn Balor costs the World Championship of Damian Priest again. Where this goes with Damian Priest, I don't know. This was actually a good run to get to the World Championship and babyface, and they want this to drag on a little longer with him and Finn Balor. I want to see where this goes, to be honest. This could be very interesting to see where Damian goes with this. But shout out to Gunther. I think this still pisses him off where he lost it. He felt discouraged after losing the Crown Jewel Championship to the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. But now he knows, like, oh shit, once again, we got a stain on my championship reign. Finn Balor costs him It costs Damian Priest the championship that I won at SummerSlam, and now Finn Balor steps in and costs the championship that I retained. Does this help Gunther's courage back up again? I don't think so. It'd be interesting to see where they go with this, But I gave this match a 9.5. This had me entertained. It was going back and forth. 1, 2, kick out. 1, 2, kick out. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to see Damian give the South of Heaven to Gunther, but he did give the Razor's Edge. So this was a good match. I want to see where they're going to go with Damian and everything like that. I think he has a good run. I think we might see Damian and Gunther in the ring once again, but how far they're going to go with this Finn Balor and Damian Priest feud is insane. But I want to see. Moving on. We got the main event. The OG Bloodline. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Sami Zayn, known as Sami Uso, taking on the new Bloodline. Solo Sikoa, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa, and Bronson Reed. Now, I gave this match a 9.5, and the MVP of the night, I gave it to the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Holy fucking shit. This guy was stealing the show through the whole match. And shout out to Punk and Roman with the chemistry they were having, pissing each other off. Holy shit. Roman stops him from getting out of the cage to let Sammy go. Then when it's Roman gonna come out, here comes CM Punk bumping that motherfucker. Once again, Roman accidentally spears a partner like he did The Rock at WrestleMania. Spears CM Punk while he was trying to deliver a go to sleep, a GTS. CM Punk getting him out of the way from the table when Bronson Reed was going to give him the tsunami. You know what I mean? Fucking Roman Reigns returning the favor. It's insane. It was insane. And then getting fucking Tama Tonga out of the way. Bronson Reed out of the way after smashing over the table. Tonga Loa out the motherfucking way. Shout out to Jimmy Uso, who broke his toe after delivering an Uso splash from all the way to the top of the cage through a fucking table, right through Jacob Fatu. Put him out of commission. You know what I mean? I hope Jimmy Uso, heals quickly, with that broken toe and everything like that. That was a fucking great moment. But then, shit, Solo catches heat. Being the motherfucker by himself, surrounded by all 5 of the OG Bloodline, okay? Where he was delivered with 3 super kicks, individually and jointly by the Usos. A fucking big boot from Sami Zayn, a GTS from CM Punk, and then a fucking spear out of hell from Roman Reigns for the 1, 2, 3. And we saw an acknowledgement of Punk and Roman shaking hands after they got the victory. Great moment for them. But we also noticed a certain few things. We didn't see anybody this time coming at the end at all. There was no Brock Lesnar. There was no Seth Rollins. There was no Rock. There was nobody. Ended the show just like that. Very interesting. Very interesting. But we cannot ignore what occurred after CM Punk got out of the cage and gave a grace of embrace hug to the wise man Paul Heyman, stating, "Hey, when I come for that favor, I'm gonna ask." And Paul Heyman acknowledged and responded, whatever it is, you're getting it. It's yours. I wonder what it is. Some people say it's betrayal of the OTC. Some people say maybe it got something to do with the maybe it'd be a Paul Heyman guy again. I think it has something to do with one of the world championships. I just hope it's not a heel turn. I think he's doing great as a babyface for now. It hasn't died down as far as CM Punk, even though it's been over a year since his debut at last year's Survivor Series. So I want to see, but I think they're gonna fucking come out of nowhere with it. I mean, we got the Royal Rumble in the next 2 months. I mean, it's not nothing to speak about too much about right yet, because we still got Saturday night's main event next month. That's going to be live from Buffalo, which is announced Kevin Owens challenging the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. So I want to see what's going on. And not to mention tonight on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk addresses the WWE Universe. So I want to see what we're gonna do. What is he gonna say after this victory? I feel like someone's coming. Who do you think it is? We're gonna see the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre return this bullshit feud. Well, I mean, it's not a bullshit feud, but I mean, the feud ended. It's trilogy matches. It's over. Like, we don't need to reinvent Hell in a Cell again. Or do you see Seth freaking Rollins returning to address CM Punk? I am intrigued on what's going to happen. Shout out to Raw GM Adam Pearce, who just made it is official. The WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament takes place tonight. The start of it is tonight, live on Raw. Okay, we're a month away from the debut on Raw on Netflix, live at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, technically Inglewood, California. Okay, but I want to see it. Shout out to the women. That hasn't been announced yet for the Intercontinental Championship, the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Can't wait to see it. But this is the Drop That Podcast. I'm your boy Eddie Jax. Make sure y'all subscribe to the page, like the page. Y'all already fucking know what's up. We're gonna sit back and watch what happens next. Alright? You guys be safe. Peace!